Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Are you tired of attracting toxic people into your life only to get hurt and confused over and over again? As a super empath, it's natural to want to understand and help others. But when it comes to toxic people, that can be a weakness that they exploit to get what they want from you. You might find yourself constantly giving too much of yourself to people who don't care about your feelings or needs, leaving you drained, resentful, and asking yourself why you can't seem to avoid these harmful relationships. In this video, we will delve into the psychology behind why super empaths like you are so vulnerable to toxic individuals and how you can start attracting healthier relationships instead. By understanding the unique challenges you face as a super empath, you can learn practical strategies for protecting your emotional energy and creating boundaries that attract better people into your life. Don't miss this opportunity to finally take control of your relationships and manifest the love and respect you deserve. Keep watching to discover the truth behind why toxic people keep showing up in your life and what you can do to change it around. Let's get started. We highly appreciate your support. If you want to show us you love our work and you want to help us grow, click the like button and subscribe. Let's begin. Number 1. You have a strong desire to help others. As a super empath, you naturally have a strong desire to help others. This is because you are highly attuned to other people's emotions and feel a deep sense of empathy towards them. You want to make a positive impact on the world and feel good about yourself by being compassionate and supportive. However, this desire to help others can become a weakness that toxic people exploit. Manipulators often target kind-hearted individuals like you because they know you are more likely to trust them and overlook red flags. They may pretend to be in need of assistance or support and gain your sympathy before taking advantage of your generosity. For example, a manipulator might reach out to you when they know you are going through a tough time and ask for your help with their problems. Distracted by their sob story, you might not notice that they're trying to manipulate you into doing what they want. To protect yourself, set healthy boundaries and be mindful of those who only seem to come to you when they need something. Number 2. You are highly sensitive and take things personally. Super empaths like you tend to be highly sensitive and take things personally. This means that you feel deeply and can be affected easily by the words and actions of others. While this trait can lead to meaningful connections and a rich inner life, it can also make you vulnerable to criticism and emotional manipulation. Toxic individuals such as narcissists and emotional vampires thrive on causing pain and drama. They often use guilt-tripping, gaslighting, and other manipulative tactics to control those around them. For instance, a narcissist may purposely say hurtful things to you and then deny meaning behind it, making you question your own reality and sanity. To shield yourself from such attacks, practice self-awareness and don't take every comment or action personally. Build resilience by challenging negative thoughts and focusing on your worth. Remember that true validation comes from within and isn't dependent on the opinions of others. 3. You have a hard time saying no. You find it challenging to say no to others, which can be exploited by toxic people. As a result, you often end up taking on too many obligations and commitments that leave you feeling overwhelmed and resentful. When you have a hard time setting boundaries, you might find yourself constantly agreeing to requests even when you don't want to. This can be problematic when dealing with toxic individuals who might take advantage of your willingness to help and end up manipulating or pressuring you into doing what they want. For example, a friend might ask you to run errands for them and it may seem like a harmless favor at the time. However, if they consistently rely on you and take advantage of your kindness, it can become burdensome and stressful for you. To overcome this challenge, practice assertiveness and learn to say no confidently. Start by setting realistic limits for yourself and stick to them. Remember that it's okay to prioritize your own needs and well-being, and that saying no doesn't make you a bad person. Number 4. You are a natural peacemaker. If you're a super empath, you likely have a strong desire for harmony and peace in your relationships. You enjoy bringing people together and finding common ground. However, this desire for harmony can sometimes blind you to the toxic behaviors of certain individuals. Manipulators often target peacemakers like you because they thrive in harmonious environments. By disrupting the balance and causing drama, they bring toxic people to the forefront, allowing them to exert control. For instance, a family member might start a heated argument during a gathering. In an effort to restore order, you might try to mediate the situation, only to find yourself caught in the crossfire. To protect yourself, it's essential to stay vigilant and not let your desire for harmony cloud your judgment. Trust your intuition and be cautious of those who cause frequent disruptions in your peaceful life. Remember that true harmony comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances. Number 5, you forgive too easily. As a super empath, you have a natural inclination to forgive others, which can be taken advantage of by toxic individuals seeking to manipulate you. When you forgive too easily, it can send the wrong message to these harmful people, letting them know that their actions won't have serious consequences. This can lead to a pattern of toxic behavior directed towards you as they become emboldened by your quick forgiveness. For example, a colleague might make snide remarks or spread rumors about you. Instead of addressing their behavior, you might simply brush it off and forgive them without holding them accountable. This can encourage them to continue engaging in harmful behavior, believing that they can get away with it. To protect yourself, it's crucial to establish boundaries and hold toxic people accountable for their actions. While forgiveness is important, it shouldn't come at the expense of your emotional well-being and dignity. Remember that true forgiveness comes from a place of strength, not weakness. Number 6, you are a giver, not a taker. If you're a super empath, you're prone to being a giver rather than a taker, always putting the needs of others before your own. While this can lead to fulfilling relationships, it also makes you susceptible to being taken advantage of by toxic individuals who thrive on exploiting the generosity of others. When you're a perpetual giver, you may struggle with feelings of resentment and burnout, ultimately impacting your mental health and overall well-being. For example, you might consistently lend money to a friend without expecting it back only to find that they never reciprocate when you need help. This imbalance can create a toxic dynamic in your relationship, leaving you feeling drained and undervalued. To protect yourself, it's vital to adopt a more balanced approach to giving. Set healthy boundaries and ensure that your acts of generosity are met with reciprocity and gratitude. Remember that taking care of yourself is not selfish, but rather a necessary step towards building healthier relationships. Number 7, you are emotionally unbalanced. Being emotionally unbalanced can leave you vulnerable to the manipulations of toxic individuals who prey on those who lack emotional stability. When you're emotionally unbalanced, you might find it difficult to regulate your emotions, leading to heightened sensitivity and impulsivity. This can be exploited by narcissists and other toxic people who thrive on causing emotional distress to others. For instance, a manipulative partner might intentionally say hurtful things to provoke a reaction from you. In your emotionally vulnerable state, you might overreact or become overly defensive, providing them with the attention and control they seek. To protect yourself, it's essential to develop emotional balance and regulation skills. Practice mindfulness, deep breathing exercises, and other techniques to help you stay grounded and centered. Remember that maintaining emotional balance is a journey that requires patience and self-awareness, but the rewards of greater resilience and stronger boundaries are well worth the effort. By understanding the psychology behind why toxic people target super empaths like you and implementing practical strategies to protect yourself, you can start attracting healthier relationships into your life. Your unique gifts and strengths can be channeled into positive connections that bring joy, growth, and mutual respect. Remember, you deserve love and kindness, and it's essential to prioritize your emotional well-being. By taking care of yourself, you'll be better equipped to navigate the complexities of human relationships and create a fulfilling life that honors your true worth. Don't wait any longer to break free from the cycle of toxic relationships and embrace a future filled with positivity and genuine human connection. Start today and watch as your life transforms before your eyes.